rain and snow overnight. And yeah, we're out here feeding the girls. Girls are going through a little more hay lately, since they are eating for two, or feeding for two, or whatever you want to call it. Eating for two. And making lots of milk for those beautiful babies I got out there. Got a great addition to the OK Ranch, OK Corral this week. My buddy Joe, you can see right here, from the east coast of Canada. Joe's a very good family friend, and he, giving the state of my health, he decided to take 3 weeks off of work from he works for the ferry systems. He's a welder, and he works for the ferry systems in New Brunswick on the rivers and for maintenance, and he decided that he needed to take some time and come out and help his buddy. I've seen a little bit of time in need. And my sister-in-law and him are a couple, and they came together. And my sister-in-law is helping Mama Bear out at the house, and since we still got a lot of stuff from our house that we sold in Fort McMurray down here, so she's helping organize that with my wife. So Joe loves to work, so Mama's got a chore list for him. So that's great. Joe's a great extra set of hands to have around. Anyways, that's what we're up to this morning. Like I say, springtime in Alberta, you don't know what you're going to get from one day to the next. And yeah, we'll get the girls fed up. And probably when I got an appointment in Rocky Mountain House there for blood work this afternoon, and after we get back, then we'll probably put down some bedding, some fresh bedding for the girls. Got some straw set off to one side. I got the processor still hooked up to the back of the tractor, so away we go. But yeah, and it doesn't help. Mama just drives the living crap out of her when I'm digging up her yard. Like that. You can see the rut I made her coming across there. And old Lake Okeechobee there is starting to fill up again, so we'll have to start pumping that again. Because it was melting earlier this week. So anyways, we should bring you back a little while later if something exciting comes along. There's been quite a little lull in the calves. We've got, just so everyone knows, we're down to 7 to go. 7 more mamas, and they're holding out hard. I would say there's going to be 1 or 2 that may even get into May, and I don't like that. Normally we're March, April done, like clockwork. So we'll have to, that'll be a decision later on if they go that late on whether or not they stay with the herd. Anyways, folks, we'll bring you along a little later, maybe even on our trip to Rocky Mountains. It'll be just me and Joe doing a road trip. Talk to you soon. Oh, I wanted to give a shout out to Joe and Candy's friend Donna in New Brunswick for looking after the dogs, their pets for them, Jovi and Pearl. Donna's looking after the dogs for them, and I know Donna's a friend of the channel. So thanks, Donna. We appreciate it. Good evening on this spring Friday night. Right there you see my herd mama Moon. And Moon is a little bit concerned on this Friday night because her boy that was born, he was a 120-pound bull calf. We caught him in the early stages of pneumonia, and
we feel that even though we gave him a couple treatments, that he may have slipped back the other way, and we just treated him again. So we're going to do another full round of treatments on him, and hopefully we'll bring him back around. His ears aren't pinned back. You know, this is, one is, I guess it is, no, not quite. Yeah, I guess they're a little bit, for you folks that really have a good quick eye, but not really. But anyone that deals with calves know that if I walked in here and this calf was born at 120 pounds, like, when was he born, Colleen? A couple weeks ago? And if I were to come in here and want to give him a shot, that calf should not allow me to just give him a shot. So, anyways, he didn't even twitch. And I don't feel well about that. This little guy should be like my other little calves that have been born after him, like out here doing zoomies in the evening and things like that. They're just going all over creation, these little buggers. But he's not. He spends a lot of time at the shack, which, hey, in shitty weather, I'm glad he's in the shack and out of the weather. But anyways, I'd rather him out there doing zoomies in this nice evening where it's like 1 degree, snow from today melted pretty much, and you know the way they're going. But anyways, he's got his round of meds in him, and I'm gonna scoot him out so Mama can get him fed. We also just gave them some nice clean dry bedding, and on both areas, here on the far side and down in here. So they'll have a nice dry spot to lay for the night. And the little shack that he's in got some nice clean bedding this evening. So we should be good for now, and we'll keep a very close eye on my little buddy here and get him on the road to good health. We'll talk to you in a bit, folks. Looky there. I think that's the first time we've seen rain since last summer, maybe last fall. We're just south of the Pinoka turnoff, and she's raining pretty damn good. Wow. Who would have thunk? Springtime in Alberta, folks.
So I just stopped here. I wanted to show you guys. Yesterday, there was no snow. Today, look at the snow we got, and look at that sky. They're calling for thunderstorms and, or I guess thunder boomers, but there you go. I'm thinking it's gonna come right from there. It's crazy. And then over here, I'm not gonna put the sun right in here, but look at the sun's over there. But that dark, dark sky.
You know that, right? Just getting some affection from my gal Lou. Anyway, my baby Lou. Anyways, here's Queenie. There's Mama One. Here's her girl Meadow. She's beautiful, beautiful little heifer. Anyways, there's the kids in the hall. Well, hello. How are you? Mooney? Hello, little man. How are you? Anyways, I'm just out here doing my check. You know, boss lady's been doing a lot of it. Hi, Louise. Hi, Wheezy. Enjoying the sun. KK. Don't see any fresh ones out here yet. And I'm not talking about cow pies. So, anyways, I'll bring you back if I see anything interesting.